You're listening to Proper Fucked, Series 1, Episode 8, The Stick. 2 days I stared at that stick, daring to open it myself. Tonight, I stopped pretending I had a choice. It was just files. Audio only, no labels, no titles, just numbers. So I click one. Her voice, thin through the laptop, but still her. The first word she said, Rotterdam, 26. They were cold, businesslike. The next one, 2 tons, Dock 2. No mucking about, just facts. The weight big enough to sink a small country. I clicked on another file. Names. Some I recognized from headlines. One tied to Reg and one to Big A. She wasn't leaving gossip. She was reciting the cast list of a disaster movie. Everyone pays, one way or another. This time, it was not instructions, but a promise. And then it hit me. This wasn't just leverage. This was the deal. The deal of deals. Reg and Big A neck deep in it together, sitting on a mountain of powder that could buy and sell half the city. And Amber, she'd been right there in the middle. Not as a passenger, but as a witness. Documenting every name, every date, every shipment. The stick wasn't her diary. It was her ticket out. A threat big enough to keep 2 monsters at arm's length. And me, I was a safety deposit box. Every time I thought of her in my flat, laughing and spinning, it was just like a game. Only the game wasn't mine, it was theirs. But she was playing it better. Another file. Just a laugh. Her laugh. Then one word. Insurance. My eyes were sore from looking at the bright screen. And my stomach was doing somersaults. She hadn't been caught in the middle. She walked right in. And when it got too hot, she slipped me the matchbook without even me knowing.
You decent?
Barely.
Good news, Jackie. Reg wants to see ya. Urgent.
Of course he does.
New playlist?
Research.
Oh yeah? You look like a man who's just seen a ghost. Fancy a brew?
Yeah. Strong one. No sugar. His eyes paused on the screen. Not long. Just long enough that I knew that had happened. To file it away where he kept things he didn't say.
I had a mate who swore computers made people brave. Sit him in a dark room and they'll open doors they wouldn't go near with the lights on.
Your mate have a name?
Not anymore.
He didn't ask what I was listening to, and I didn't volunteer. That was our dance. 2 men holding a secret between them and pretending it was all on the table.
Are we going? Or are you waiting for that tea to apologise?
Give it a minute. It is British after all.
Time to move, Jackie. Wednesday's here.
Wednesday. Not a date in Amber's files. And not a threat from Big A. Not anymore.
Car's downstairs. Try not to look like you know something.
What if I don't?
Even better. No one lies like the clueless.
As I walked down the stairs, everything was so clear. I could smell the new coat of paint on the walls, the cheap dinners being cooked in the apartments. and I caught myself touching my pocket. The reflex of a thief who doesn't want to admit what he's stolen. As I stood in the doorway, London had tilted its chin up, like it always does right before it spits on you. I told myself I'd heard enough for one night. Truth was, I heard too much to ever sleep again. Wednesday had arrived, whether I liked it or not.
Go on, read it.
You've been listening to Proper Fucked, written and voiced by Joel Harding.
Louder, like you fucking mean it.
Music and sound design by Mackenzie Morris. Don't forget to give this podcast a follow. Proper Fucked is an independent production, all rights reserved.
Not bad. Try not to sound like you're pissing yourself next time. Bloody git.